These days, making an online store is pretty easy. Today I'm going to show you how. Because today
I got time, cuz.
Hi, welcome to Digital Side Hustle, where I give you the skills and knowledge you need to kickstart your hustle and get moving today. In this episode, we're going to discuss setting up your own web store. I'll guide you through the most popular platforms, and hopefully by the end you know which one is best for you. Now, before we do anything, go to stripe.com and make an account. It's the best platform for handling online transactions, and I highly recommend it. You might be thinking about, well, I have PayPal, and no. PayPal is trash. Don't use PayPal, use Stripe. Go to stripe.com. Now let's get started. Today we're going to go over Shopify, BigCartel, Squarespace, and websites like Society6 and Etsy. Right off the bat, you want to pick something that has a vibrant community and something that's well known so that your customers trust it. Also, it should be something that's pretty easy to customize and easy for developers to work with if you do hire a developer in the future. In my experience, Shopify is the best in all of these categories. It's regularly updated, it's modern, it's scalable. I've used it for clients like small individual clients, and I've used it for big clients that were processing thousands of dollars in sales every month. So it does accommodate individuals and full-scale companies. Next up is BigCartel. Compared to Shopify, BigCartel.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody.
BigCartel should get props for being an early player in the space, but they just couldn't keep up, so it's time to move on. Okay, so next we have Squarespace. Even as a freelancer, I will readily tell clients I think need it to just use Squarespace instead of hiring me. It's really easy to get your own blog started. It's really easy to set up your own store. It's pretty hard to make a bad looking site on the platform, so that's a plus. However, it's kind of pricey, but for a lot of people it's worth it. Once you build your site with Squarespace, you're pretty much stuck with Squarespace if you want to keep that same site. So if you wanted to move host or if you got a new domain, then you have to start from scratch. I would recommend Squarespace if you have your own products and you want to set up a store that's easy to use for you and your customer, and if you plan to expand in the future to create a blog or just other pages in general. A fun fact is Chance the Rapper's site uses Squarespace. Another category of online stores are websites like Redbubble, Society6, and Zazzle. These are good if you want a hands-off approach. Once you upload your own designs, they handle the printing and shipping for you. They're the cheapest and easiest option, but they also take a big percentage of your revenue because they do all the work. So if you have some nice products and just want to have some passive income, it would be worth just uploading it to there and maybe just spreading the link a little bit, and hopefully you can get some passive income. I would recommend these kinds of sites if you have a good graphic designer or if you are a good graphic designer, but you don't want to go through the hassle of setting up a website for your own brand or business. Alright, so now lastly we have sites like Etsy and Poshmark. I know people that have had great success with these platforms, and it's cool if you're just a normal person, you're not really trying to have a brand or your own business, but you do have products or things around your house or apartment that you just want to sell and get rid of. Etsy tends to focus on more creative, things like pins, buttons, if you're doing handmade jewelry, things like that. So I definitely recommend those if you aren't trying to grow your own brand, you don't really want your own website, you just purely want to make and sell things to other people. But these are just my opinions, so take them with a grain of salt and do your own research. These are my recommendations. As a freelancer, I've been freelancing for a long time and I've dealt with a lot of different types of clients. So drop a comment below if you have any questions or thoughts. Like and subscribe. New videos every Monday, so stay tuned. Peace.